Welcome back. Got a nice piece of coral here today. Figured I'd work on it a little bit. Don't want to do anything too fancy schmancy today, but I did want to upload a video. This is some coral from Pearl Yoder and some really nice stuff that might have a little seam here. We're going to find out. But anyways, let's see what we can make. I've got this abrader pretty much broken in now. This will be a longer, thinner point. Not quite sure what I want it to be yet, but it will be something. Hopefully. Hopefully. The base here, clean up the thicker area. Mike can even catch it here. Yeah, caught a little bit of it. Gonna have to lose a little bit of length because we want a decently thick base or a wide base, but doesn't have to be super wide. But we need something to work with at least. All right, let's take this one. Marshall. I think he's found a lizard over there. All right, good wrapping plate. My glasses are getting a little foggy. It's been rainy today, and so it's kind of humid. I think that's why. See if I can hit a little bit higher here. I don't know if I can catch it all though. Unfortunately. No. Where's my fan at? There's my fan. Sorry, I'm slacking a bit today. Get this thing turned around. There we go. Oh. Get my sweet sea back. Okay. Alright, how are we gonna catch that? I think I'm going to remove a little bit more length. This might not pile drive it all off. In fact, if it did, it would probably wrap. I was curious to see what kind of damage that would do, and it did some. It did do some. That's good. Really just kind of working my working my way up to this one here, because this is the largest hit that we really need. There's this one here, trying to undercut all of this cortex. Yeah, I figured I'd change it up, do some coral, have a little fun. This isn't a large piece of coral by any means, but it's a goodly little size. I'm gonna shoot across first, and it looks like it did what we wanted to in shooting across. Now we just gotta catch the bigger area there. A lot of cortex we're trying to catch. Look at that. How crazy is that? Just got under that cortex too. A little bit higher, I would have been burnt. Looking pretty solid though. I like the way it's coming out. Honestly, I could probably switch to the smaller proper at this point. Use a big one for certain things, maybe. Coral just works so well. You really don't need anything drastic. But we'll see as we progress. We'll put this down here. And I would like to make something out of those Tallahassee blanks too. The ones that I split. Okay. Now, where's our width at on this tip here? Is it on this face? No. I think our best bet is that where this is angled more this way as it shoots up, so we have a little bit more width on the bottom side. So I think that's what we're gonna go with there. I don't mean width like right here. I'm talking about as it dwindles in. I think this is our best bet. This will be a really interesting flake here. Yeah, because I knew it'd kind of catch this weird area in there. Did okay. Take that. I think there's a little bit more blue on the top area here. I don't know how much of that we can actually keep in, but we'll see. And this strike here is kind of a no-brainer. At a good ridge, and also it's much lower than the rest. So we're just going to strike back. And if it's still too high, we can take the next ridge. And then, of course, we get one to kind of go across here too. Coral is just so easy to work. Just wish I had bigger pieces of it. Shoot across here. Work our way up to the next one. Here. See that little jut? It's definitely in there. Work our way up to whatever one we want to do next. That one in this case. Okay. here will be our base. And I want to kind of get back into the color up here. So even if I lose a little bit, not too worried of our length. Okay. Probably thinning this out a little bit too much this early on, but I wanted to get under there. See what kind of color we had. Looking solid. Mark. Okay, not great, but not bad. See if we can't flip this edge finally and do some damage. Okay, that's a bit odd. I know why, but getting somewhere. unfortunately, well, fortunately I have a good angle. Unfortunately, it's a lot of Cortex. Needed that one. I did have a request for a big Sandy. Maybe that's what I can make this into. I know they wanted it translucent, but I was thinking about doing Jasper, but Jasper is quite opaque. It's not colorful like they wanted, so this may work out. I will say the one issue I have with making beveled points is I'm used to thinning it so much that it doesn't need a bevel. So I kind of have to restrict my thinning. But I think I'm going to make this into a couple parts because number one, my back's hurting a little bit. I know I'm getting old. Number two, I want to look up some good examples of big Sandies. See if I can model after it. Get a good example to go with. Big Sandies are found, I want to say, quite a lot of areas in the U.S. I want to say up in Tennessee as well. But in the Big South, it's a big point too. But this will be a good video just for kind of bifacing or preforming. It's probably slightly more accurate preforming. An interesting dilemma up here near the tip, but we'll catch that next time. I think we're looking pretty solid. Cool. What are we at time-wise? 21 minutes? Yeah, that'll do. Cool. So we got a nice little biface slash preform. I wouldn't call it a preform because I know I got a long way to go. Not a long way. Coral's really easy to nap, so it shouldn't be hard. But definitely translucent, and excited to see what this makes. So definitely have some whitish clouds in there, and yeah, we'll just have to see. So, cool. Hope y'all enjoy, and catch y'all next one. Peace.